On this episode of BeamNG Roadkill, 2 cars go to 3 tracks with the goal of hopefully going 6 seconds. When one is stubborn, well, they're both stubborn. Drag racing's difficult. It's not fun, but it's well worth it when you tune a car right. All right, everybody. Today marks the day that we're going on another big road trip. I think, what was it? Like 20, 30 episodes ago, I swapped a Barra into a Grand Marshal wagon and went 6s. Or not 6s, 8s? I think I went 8s. I didn't go 6s. I know that for sure. I think I went 8s with it. Let me look here in the playlist. It's a while back. I know that for sure. Yeah, episode 52. So we've almost gone like 30 or 40 episodes since we've done this, but I put a Barra in a wagon, did wheelies, and I road tripped it across the country to 3 different drag strips. Of course, the one here in the West Coast. I went to the one in Texas that is near the Roadkill HQ, and we went all the way to Florida and raced at Bradenton Motorsport Park. Now, we did that with a wagon that wasn't even really made to do that stuff, and it had air suspension in the back so it could tow a trailer. It was an interesting concept, to say the least, but it worked. We went and we conquered. We traveled across the country, car didn't break, and car went faster at every strip, and that was the goal. Now, this time, we have right here the OG Barstow, one of the first cars I ever made, and it has evolved a lot since then. It's wrapped in gray. It's got, like, I don't even know, but it's got, like, a really, really powerful big block from Revolution Racecraft in it. Twin turbo setup. And yeah, fully built drag car here. And we're going to be towing a trailer, just like we did in that episode. But as an added challenge, and because I got rid of the Death Trap cart for this project. Oh, I accidentally got out of the vehicle. We'll do this. Right here is a legendary Roadkill project car here. This is a car that is so old that you have probably never seen in an episode. This is a car that I have named conveniently off of the quarter panel, the L296. This is a Moonhawk, and it was the first vehicle that I made do wheelies. Yeah, let that sink in. I did wheelies in this thing. This was before Stubby Bob. Stubby Bob ended up replacing this car, but this thing has been sitting as a bare chassis for the longest damn time now, and I have had all the parts for it. The whole front clip was taken off to make the front end lighter. Car was a really weird built car. Then eventually the engine blew, and it never made it onto an episode of Roadkill. I did try to resurrect this car at one point, but I didn't like the outcome of it, and then the car had the motor ripped out of it and put in something else. And then it's sad and sad and sad. So I finally decided I'm going to put some time into this thing and I'm going to make it good. And I would say that this is probably kind of a budget build because the engine setup in this came out of this car. This thing used to have a 427 cubic inch big block in it with twin turbos, This is that same setup pushing 40 pounds of boost. Yeah, I ran into issues when I got up to 35 pounds of boost in this car, but I have somehow gotten this thing to take 40 pounds. But also this car is unique because I have always done a 4-speed automatic with a trans brake. This is a 2-speed with a trans brake, so it's a power glide. So, not the most streetable car, but it was too good not to take two pieces of history on a road trip and see if they both can go to every track they possibly can along the way, which we're going to go to the same 3 tracks. We're going to run 6-second passes. Now, I will admit, L296 here is like on the cusp of running a 6. This thing, I know it can run 6s all day. So I'm not worried about this thing. This thing is more or less here for the challenge of can it go cross country with the trailer and go 6 seconds at every track. I'm not worried about this thing. This car's sorted. This thing, on the other hand, though, is going to be a challenge because Moonhawks are definitely one of the most underappreciated cars in BeamNG, and the suspension sucks. But somehow I have gotten this thing to go like a 7.0, and also something that I've tried to stop doing, it is nitrous on it. I have 100 shot of nitrous on it to try and push it into the 6s. Needs to get a good launch, but damn, is this thing fighting me till the bitter end to run a 6. So, yeah. But both of these cars are going cross-country, racing at 3 tracks, and the goal is to go 6 seconds at each one. And to make that even harder, I only have 1 day at each track. So, I have 1 day to go 6 seconds. Can't stay an extra day if I don't run it. If the L296 does not go a 6, oh well. Move on. So we're not here potentially all damn day. And then in Florida, I'm probably going to push this thing to see if I can maybe get it to like a 650. And we'll see what we can do with this thing. I have everything that I need to put a higher shot of nitrous in it, so we'll have to see how that goes. But let's get over to the track. And this is going to be all like Rocky Mountain Race Week and Drag Week rules. The cars are driving, and they have to be self-sufficient. So I've basically set it up to where each car could have all the equipment it needs in a trailer or hauled within it. This car doesn't need as much, of course, but this is probably like a 3,000 horsepower car. So, yeah. Normally don't do these kinds of episodes. But the challenge is too good to pass up. So I'll see you at the track. Okay, so I didn't get the biggest jump on time here, and we had to get the cars over into race mode here. So we don't have a lot of time to push this car into the 6s. Oh, I didn't even get the app ready. So yeah, that's the other thing that we're going to be doing by all these tracks is that I'm going to give these cars as much of an opportunity as I possibly can to go A6, and that is not by following the tree. Alright, so I'm pretty sure this thing is 100 shot of nitrous. I'm going to launch it at 4,300 RPM. Should probably take these notes, kind of figure it out. Get the nitrous on too. Let's see how she does. It's going to go towards the wall, not straight. That looks better. All right, 7-0. I don't know what I could do to make this thing go any faster. Other than just a crap ton of nitrous. So right now it's 100 shot. And when a 7.0, 1/260 foot's actually pretty damn good. You'll also realize I'm not using the Revolution Racecraft wheels. It's because I couldn't get this thing to work with them. So, I'm giving this thing a pretty damn good chance of going a 6. Especially with the amount of tuning I've put into it already. Okay. Struggle begins. $150 shot. And if it won't go on a 200 shot, then we're just going to move on and try to run a 6 at the next track. At least the goal for this thing could be is to run a 6 in Florida, because I'll have more runway there. Damn it. It did not like that launch. I don't understand how this thing is going to the left so hard. I know it's the wheelie bar, but the wheelie bar is saving this thing from going to the moon. One more shot here with the 150. And if it won't go after this, we're just going to move on. Yeah, I'm pointed like all the way over here. There we go. I'll take it. $6.99. I will take it. All right, we're in the 6s. Let's get the OG let's get the OG to make a pass. Then we'll be on the road. Alright, this thing shouldn't be that hard to get into the 6s. As long as it functions like it should. I hope it'll function like it should. That's way too far. Not bad. These cars are actually running fairly equally. Alright. We've run a 6 in California. Now it's time to get to Texas. We leave in the morning. Alright, track number 2. We are out here in Texas. Now, this thing is going to go first because I know it's probably going to fight me. It's a new track. It has never raced here before. That car has raced here before in testing. So, yeah. I stepped up the nitrous on this thing, so now it's a 250 shot. So hopefully we can get this thing a little deeper into the 6s. Then in Florida, I may go balls to the walls and maybe put a 300 shot in this thing. But we'll see. Alright, warm up the tires. Again, forgot to bring up the app. I'm giving these cars as good of a chance as they can get to get into the 6s. So I'm not going off the tree. But I am still gonna stage properly. That was a sketchy pass. That was a really sketchy pass. Good old Moonhawks. Hardest car to race in this game. The 7.9 to start off, and that's rolling almost the 7.9. Oh, there was no nitrous on that one. Oh. Interesting, okay. Did not expect that. Now let's go again. Yeah, so it's launching straight. It's just for some reason it's going to the side. Oh, hold on a second. Yeah, there we go. Nitrous. Line up and stage. Oh, come on. That was a full pull. And it's gonna tease me like that. I knew this thing was gonna fight me the entire time. I'm just gonna have to go again. Curse of the Sevens. Didn't do a 1-2-60 foot though, which is weird. What? Bring it down on the launch RPM like 100. If I could go like a 680 something, I'd be happy. So we have enough gas. Alright, nitrous on, warm up the tires. Stage. Oh. Are you fucking kidding me? God damn, this is gonna piss me off now. Alright, let's try one more time. I'm gonna go way over here and kind of stage a little crooked. There we go. 697. I'll take it. Damn, we're really pushing the boundaries on getting a 6-second pass. Probably could go as 680, but I'm not gonna really party until we're in Florida. Alright, let's get the Barstow into the 6s, and then get on the road again. Alright. We're not going to dilly-dally here. We're just going to lay down a pass. I'm going to check the two-step on the burnout and see how much boost we make on this. Just going to try to launch it a little harder to get it to go a little faster. Two-step is not on. Alright, I like the sound of that. .690. Dang. 1,260 foot though. We're barely just like touching the nines. But we did it. Alright, let's get ready and hit the road again. Okay, we made it. We are here, Bradenton Motorsport Park. We're gonna make our first pass. We're gonna do this thing first, get it 6 out of the way, then we're gonna move on to that thing and try to make it go faster. Then we may come back to the OG here, try to push for a 650. Think I can get a 650 here. Pretty sure I can. We'll see. So far, we've been pretty good. We've been just on that threshold of getting a 6. So, getting the car to do what it needs to has been a little bit of a challenge, especially the other car. Just gotta make an A to B pass. That's all. Gotta too. That should be it right there. Oh. Maybe I let off early. Or I hope the car isn't hurt. I mean, we did just do over 3,000 miles with the with this engine. I'll push up the two-step a little bit, honestly. Before I went through the traps in. That ain't right. Huh. Interesting. Let's do another pass. It's a good launch, though. I know that for sure. There we go. I won't lie, I'm a bit sketched out to do a 650 here. I feel like I should have did that back in Texas. There isn't really much of a sand trap, it's just a field. Also, this road sucks. Alright, let's get in the other car. Crank out a 6. Alright. Now with this thing, I definitely want to pitch or try to get further into the 6s. Also, I don't know what I'm hearing right now. Let's see, two-step on. Launch it at 43. Nitrous armed. Oh, no trans brake. What am I doing? Oh, shit. There we go. Did 213 there. in the traps, at least. Shit, but it went straight to the wall. I think I'm gonna go to the other lane. 213? No, I can't see anymore. At least I saw 213 on the speedometer in the corner. I don't know how accurate it is, though. Oh, come on. Something I'm afraid of right now, though, is I think I'm running out of gear. So I don't think I can go much further with this setup without making changes. Do want to put bigger turbos on this one day and see how much further we can push this engine now that I got a half decent like running combo in it. Yeah, it wasn't even a 6 up there. Oh, damn. All right. Time to push more nitrous through this thing. I wanted to run a 6 no matter what. We did it at 2 tracks. I got to do a 3 out of 3 with this thing. All right, let's see. I messed with the sway bar a tiny bit. No. Damn it. Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? You can do it. Yes! Oh my god. It can go faster. It can go fucking faster than that. 46,000. Holy shit. There we go. Thing ran a damn 6. That was fucking 30 minutes of me trying to get this thing to go down the damn track. Oh my god. That was frustrating as hell. But it did it. 3 tracks, it ran 6 seconds. Same thing for the other car. I wonder if just for fun, see if we could do like a 680, because we've only seen 690s the whole episode. We haven't gone any faster. Yeah, I literally did an identical pass. Alright, it's done. The brakes are fried on this thing. Well, there you go. We can't get this thing to go any faster than that. I am definitely returning to this thing, because it can go way faster with this setup. It just needs the time. All right. Well, there you go, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of BeamNG Roadkill. And we'll see you all next time. Goodbye.